What it do, what it is, what it was, it's your boy, Jiru. Alright, here we are, a day removed from the Street Fighter 6 open beta, and I have to tell y'all my impressions, and I'm telling y'all right from the rip, right from the start, I am having withdrawals. I'm not even kidding. I am really feeling a type of way that I can't play Street Fighter 6 right now. I am not sponsored by anybody at all, so I'm letting you know right now. Everything I'm saying about Street Fighter 6 is my own impressions because I have played it this past weekend over and over and over again to see if I really like it. And I gotta tell you guys right away, I love this game. I love this game so much, and I just want to let you guys and gals know right from the start, right from the rip, this channel is not sponsored by anybody, not anyone yet. I'm just letting you know that now because I'm going to be talking a lot of good stuff about Street Fighter 6, and I don't want y'all to think like, oh, yo, he's getting paid to say all this. Nah, if I want to say something bad, I will, but I will let you know this much. I love this game. Now, before we get into all of that good stuff, please do your boy a favor. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. That way you get notified when I post new content all the dang time and all that good stuff. And real quick, while I have you, just want to let you know I live stream every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are getting into it. So if you want to chill with your boy, see playthroughs, have good laughs, good vibes, good fun, then I'll see y'all there. So let's get into this. Yo, right from the start, I don't know what you call that title screen when you're selecting what game you want to play, but they got a dope song playing there that I did not expect, and you can't help but vibe to it. No other game has had a dope song. Normally it's like some background music, something this, that, or other, but this song is so fire, it makes you just get ready for some Street Fighter 6 action. And when we went into it, you see right away there's 3 different game modes that you could go into. You go into World Tour, which is all the way on the left, and that's the more JRPG style, the Shenmue, Grand Theft Auto style, you know, story mode. And then there's the Battle Hub, and that's what the open beta is all about, and we'll get into that in just a second. And if you go to the right, you're gonna see that there's Fighting Ground, and that's where there's training mode, arcade mode. That's where more of the traditional Street Fighter stuff is at, but that's not open to us yet. I guess on launch day on June 2nd, that's when the whole game obviously is gonna be open up to us. But this open beta was just very focused on the Battle Hub. So going into it, you get to make your characters. I made mine really quick because I just didn't want to waste that much time. But you can see right away, this world is literally nothing like anything I've ever seen before in a fighting game. They have like screens all over the place. They have flyers of like the main characters that make them feel like celebrities within their own world. You get to see other avatars and interact with them, you know, punch them, celebrate with them, whatever it is. You also get to see a big screen that's all the way in the back, and you can sit down and chill and watch it, or you can just stand up and just watch it in the distance. And I guess when the game fully comes out, there's going to be other videos playing. Right now there's a music video that was playing there, and there's also the first Street Fighter 6 trailer that they show there, and that was so cool for me because I remember back when I first reacted to it, and I still got the same feels just watching it again. And within the Battle Hub, there's also other things you can do besides just fighting one-on-one. You can also go to this section called the Game Center. It gave me Splatoon vibes because within the arcade, or the cabinets is what they call those arcades, there's certain games that play during certain times. Just like Splatoon, when the game modes change after every so many hours, the same thing happens in this area in the Game Center. Luckily, I was able to hop in and got to play a little bit of Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and that reminded me real quick that I forgot everything about how to play that game. That was the last Street Fighter game I ever played with Street Fighter 2, but man, playing that, I was trash. I don't know what was going on with the computers, but they were treating me like I stole some money from them. I don't know what that was about. They got to lower the difficulty a little bit. Another dope thing is that when you press the square button, you get to select what characters you want. Like I said, there are 8 characters that they gave us for this open beta out of the 18 characters that's going to be released on launch day, and they gave us all of them, and they gave us 2 costumes for each character. And I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more costumes as the game progresses. And there's also 2 different control types. There's modern control type and there's classic control type. Basically all that means is that classic mode is the traditional way you got your high, mids, and low attacks, and then some shoulder buttons buttons operate as 2 buttons at the same time. And then in modern mode, you can see that it already activates some of the specials without having to press like some extra buttons that you have to do in classic mode. Me personally, I've only messed in classic mode in this open beta, and I really feel that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just used to it that way. Modern is very good for people that are just starting out or just want a quick play, or don't want to take the game too serious. Who knows, maybe there's gonna be some serious competitors playing in modern mode. Since I've been playing these fighting games since I was a kid, I'm just used to the classic way of playing with your mids, your highs, your lows, and you mix it up. That's what I do. What was really also dope is that you can change your new challenger screen. So we know the Street Fighter way of when you press start and a new challenger comes in or somebody challenges you, they have that dope screen. Now you can select different type of looks for the character, for the background. That was so fire. And then the super dope part that I love the most is like there's a game within a game, because we know the traditional way of just trying to find somebody to fight. You go into your menu, you open it up, you say, all right, I want to fight anybody. All right, cool. You can have that search in the background, or you can go to what these sections are called cabinets, like I said earlier in this video, and you can just sit there. If you see an empty spot, you can sit there by yourself, go into training mode, trade by yourself. If somebody wants to challenge you, all they have to do is sit across from you and they automatically challenge you, and then it's go time. Or if you want, you could join somebody that's already mixing it up, and then you can just be part of the queue, and then you can just watch them and spectate until it's your turn. And the cool thing is that as that continues to grow, it looks like it would in real life, where you see a group of people around an arcade machine or a cabinet, like this game likes to call it, and then you just get to just chill and just see the group grow and then wait your turn. And it's just really dope. And the cool thing about training mode in this game is that they give you 2 ways of looking at the command list. You can look at it the traditional way, where it shows you the icon of your mids, your high, your lows attack, or you can press the square button and that would change the button notation. That way you know exactly what button is it that you're supposed to press for whatever action you're trying to do. But all in all, I am in love with this game. I cannot wait. I am just 1 day removed. It's about to be 2 days or 3 days, whatever it is, and I am feeling withdrawals. I just want to play the game. I want to train. I want to get better. Right now, my main 3, my number 1 main is the OG Chun-Li, which we've known since Street Fighter, like since the original Street Fighter. My number 2 is a brand new character that I gravitated heavily towards, and it just felt smooth and fluent for me. It's Jamie. I really like Jamie. I love his movements. I love the drunken fighting style. I always wanted to have a character that had that style, and Jamie's finally that person for me. And then the number 3 is another OG, and that's Ryu. I love that dude so much, and he just feels so solid as a fighter. That's my impressions of the game. It's something that I'm considering as the 2023 fighting game of the year. I know Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be coming out. I know Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is going to be coming out. I don't know if it's this year or next year. I know there's other games coming out, but I really feel Street Fighter 6 has set the tone for what fighting games should be like. Now, let's see what Tekken 8 has to offer. We don't know still if it's coming out this year or next year. I'm hoping Tekken 8 comes out next year. That way we know Street Fighter 6 is an easy win. But let me know down in the comment section down below. Did you play the open beta? Do you have a main? Do you like it? What do you feel about it? Let me know. Let's chop it up in the comment section. And also, if you want to talk about this even more, even further, you can join me on my Discord server. It's a good time. There's over 60 of us there. The link to that is in the description down below. Anyway, again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, and the like button. It helps this video out greatly and lets people know this is something worth watching. All right, so until I see y'all on the next video, deuces. Bye.